first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
Now, here's MP. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
MP against Doncic. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
And MP, one of the most touted rookies in quite some time. Greg already had a shoe deal in place when he was drafted.
And the team as Jordan identified him immediately as someone they wanted to sign. Makes sense, too, given how likely he is to be a star. Jordan wanted him with the company right from the start.
Powell finds Irving.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
MP against Hardaway. There's the pick. Here's MP. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now the Mavericks with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Doncic. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Wembanyama passes to Babcock. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, no good with the layup. Doncic looking it over. Powell kicks to Williams. Doncic outside. The tray. Offensive rebound. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway for 3. Here's Irving. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from...
Passes it to Hardy. Here's Irving. The 17-footer. And he nails the jumper. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Labeled as one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step. And we'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Green is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardy, then there's Richaun Holmes, and it's Irving in at the point. That shot, no good. Spurs trail by 17. Here's MP. Right through contact, MP.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Now here's Hardy, covered by Vassell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Holmes. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Williams, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Now Vassell still without a basket. Another miss by MP. To the inside, Hardy. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Here's MP, and a missed layup. Mavericks leading by 16. Irving passes to Kleber. Back to Irving. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against MP. Rebound by Williams.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
MP with it. Now Green defending. There's the screen. The drive by MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fantastic drive to the rim. MP knows how to convert once he gets in this close.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. And so, MP will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 16. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Irving from long range. Rebound by Sohan. And San Antonio shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Ball's knocked loose. Doncic against MP. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the contact.
And that does it for the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Dallas Mavericks. First taste of the league for MP. What are you guys seeing?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him. He's a third generation.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Spurs.
Man, this is too much hero ball offensively.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's Babcock in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. Williams with the block. Johnson against Hardaway. Powell sends a screen for Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Spurs trail by 10. MP deciding where to go with it. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in alignment. David, thanks. That free throw good from Doncic. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
All free throws good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
So far, the story on Luka Doncic. Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Vassell, the pass to MP. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of half.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from MP. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's MP. The pass to Wembanyama. Gets it down to single digits. And it's 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hardaway against Johnson. Tries from 7. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP against Doncic. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
The 3 for Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Johnson. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Doncic outside. Lobbed up there for Powell. And stolen by Wembanyama. Lets it go from the wing. And he knocks down the jumper. Vassell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, those are easy points. That's easy points for Devin Vassell.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the basket by Vassell. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead. Poked away. Irving double team. And again, Dallas turns it over. Jones checked in for San Antonio. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Irving. 52 seconds left in the third. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And they take the lead. Sohan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Substitutions. On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleber is out there with Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama left side. Spurs passing it around. MP, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. MP against Doncic. And the rejection by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. It's MP finishing at the other end. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Vassell finds Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Oh, good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Doncic outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. He dishes it to MP. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving up top, covered by Vassell. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Now here's Doncic, guarded close. Rebound by Sohan. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
So it's San Antonio now. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
MP kicks to Vassell. Johnson, the pass to Babcock. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul there.
Moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. Let's see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. There's 21 seconds left in the game.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
For San Antonio, Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I like seeing Johnson handle these moments. You can tell he loves getting to the line with the game up for grabs.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, MP is up against it here. Time to push out all distractions and just focus on his finish.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the triple. And, oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Here's MP. Missed.
Yeah, easy call.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for San Antonio, empty.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Here's Irving. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Babcock in at the point guard position. Hardaway against Johnson. Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
First free throw is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Doncic against MP. Over MP. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 27 points.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Sohan, the pass to Babiak. Shoots over Doncic. That one wide left.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Pass to Sohan. MP with a screen on Cleveland. Johnson outside. Feeds to MP. Comes up empty down low. Maverick shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's MP. Pass to Vassell. They need this. Wembanyama, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Hot up there for Powell.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Irving finds Powell. To the middle. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Luka Doncic. 2 shots. 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 8. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Here's MP. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. He gets that one. Doncic has got 37.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into the league heralded as the best player of your generation, but you really struggled tonight. Were you feeling the weight of expectations? Was it first game jitters, or maybe something else?
Yeah, there were some jitters, but that's no big deal. Everyone gets nervous from time to time. You just gotta learn how to deal with it. Bottom line, I wasn't good tonight. But it's just one game. Once I get my feet wet, I'll start making the kind of difference everyone expects me to make. Thank you. Next question. Right over here. Right over here.
Lina Becker hier, Sportbild monatlich. Bist du sehr enttäuscht, dass du dein erstes NBA-Spiel verloren hast? Du weißt, du hast Fans auf der ganzen Welt, die dich anfeuern.
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. Are you disappointed in losing your first NBA game, knowing that you have fans watching all around the world?
I mean, it's always disappointing to lose, but it's just one game. And as far as fans watching from around the world goes, hey, I've been playing in front of global audiences for a few years now, so that's nothing new. Shouts out to Germany, though, Danke. And winning is always the goal, no matter who I'm playing in front of. And losing, like I said, is always disappointing. Thank you. All right, who's next? In the back, in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Trug?
It means a lot. Yeah. You gotta respect where you come from, and I come from a line of guys who got basketball in their blood. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for the name on the front of the jersey, not on the back. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbet, The Competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Love you guys. France is awesome. I went there to help promote my first shoe deal, and I fell in love with the country. I mean, there's so much beautiful history there, but it's also very modern and forward-thinking at the same time. I'd love to go back someday and spend some serious time there.
Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank y'all.
One more.
Proud of you, MP.
What? You got locked down out there.
What up, Tom? Oh man, one game doesn't define you. Even if you did blow it.
So now I gotta sit and watch tape with you just to show you all the stuff I did do right? Come on, Papa thought you knew ball.
You see, I knew you weren't that upset.
Look, you're right. It's just one game.
It's just one game. Lucky you got me here to give you some perspective.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year. So I decided to add a new tier called the Got Next tier. This tier contains some of the younger guys in the league who aren't quite GOATs yet, but who, if they continue on their current trajectories, will almost certainly be in that discussion when their careers are over. Now, you may be wondering who's in the Got Next tier, so let's get to it. These are in order, by the way. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, Zion, Wembanyama, and of course, MP. Now, a lot of you might be like, I put MP behind Wembanyama, but they're basically tied, as I see it.
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
You're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
Look, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not going to make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone who had the head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't, though.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game.
All right.
Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you do it, believe me, you will do it. There's going to be no question who the GOAT is.
Short memory. On to the next one.